Let's check out what Cam and Mase had to say about LeBron James' interview with Pat McAfee and give our reactions to what they had to say.
Is your loyalty to LeBron James or your loyalty to ESPN? So we know you cover LeBron. We got you covering him first 12, 13, 14, 15. He's 22 years in.
Hmm.
But then it starts saying, okay, the LeBron game ain't going to last but however much so
Yeah.
longer. Maybe they peeped that 8 years ago. So Wendy might have been more loyal to ESPN. Possibly. I don't
Hmm.
know. That's what, to me,
And
Sam,
that's when it could have gotten weird.
that's how I'm taking it. Because the second scenario is even crazy if you're just following a nigga around
Yeah.
and then the nigga never been speaking to you like that for 22 years. That's the worst. I hope the first scenario is realistic on what I told you. But because for a nigga to follow a nigga around 22 years, murder right, you just gonna follow me and make a living off me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This got to be crazy. That's some wild shit. Because if I'm LeBron, I would have made that clear a
Yeah.
while ago.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
bro,
this,
I don't know this nigga.
yeah, and this lets you know how much people don't be knowing what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Because if he got away with this for 20 years, regardless of what we're assuming here, LeBron is saying this himself. So either LeBron is the biggest liar or Brian is the biggest weirdo. It's one or the other. So y'all let us know because somebody is on the record right here.
Yeah.
Which one do y'all think for the people watching? Do you think LeBron is the biggest liar or you think Brian is the biggest weirdo? Let us know.
So we got to talk about this bit, and we got to give a little bit of backstory for those who don't know. So this is all around ESPN reporter Brian Windhorst, who covered LeBron early on in his career through the Cavs stint. Um, I always seen him as being a guy who really made his career off of LeBron. I'm saying that respectfully. I know Brian has put the work in as far as a journalist, but I felt like covering LeBron from Akron and Cleveland that really helped catapulted him as an individual journalist and being on ESPN. It was just more simple for him to be always in the mix in the loop. What I am surprised of, though, however, even though I never really made the connection or the disconnection bit, but I've never seen LeBron really speak or talk to Brian Windhorst for Wendy to know so much about LeBron. It did surprise me that they don't have any type of I don't want to say relationship, but just no type of rapport. The way LeBron carried it, this dude has just been talking for the last 2 days, good, bad, or indifferent. I don't know him, and that's just kind of weird. And Wendy had made some specific remarks about LeBron as far as the reason that he wore the number 23 and the reason he signed the Nike was all because of Michael Jordan. And LeBron went on the Pat McAfee show and totally debunked those things that Wendy had brought up. What's your reaction, Bit, if you have one, to what Camron and Mase had to say about this scenario? Is Wendy being weird? Is LeBron? Do you think LeBron is lying? Like, what's that word when we talk about this whole when Brian Windhorst LeBron James saga now?
Man, I was trying to finish the interview this morning, bro. I was shocked too. I was confused. I'm like, I know LeBron probably doesn't talk to probably anybody in the media, honestly, because of the way they
Right.
talk about him, especially with the decision and then losing in 2011. So they've been dragging his name through the mud. But I would have thought him and Brian would have been cool. Maybe not like on a buddy buddy level, but you know what I'm saying? You covered me, started me out, you know what I'm saying? I helped you. You kind of helped me, you know what I'm saying, in the media. I got in
I,
a
I
deal with
would bet
Nike.
I would bet the rent money bit that any report that comes from Brian Windhorst about LeBron, I would consider it valid. I would consider it
Yeah.
credible. I always and it's weird, bro, because if you think about it, what evidence, what proof did we ever have in these 22 years of LeBron playing that would warrant us to think that they had a relationship? Because to be honest, I don't ever think I've seen them two together.
Yeah, that's the thing. The best friend shit, I can understand that. That's weird. I don't know you, my guy. Why are you saying
I mean,
we're
he just
not that cool?
yeah, he just was talking from a perspective of like him knowing LeBron and knowing reasons behind things, and he was totally off. Or maybe he
Yeah,
wasn't off, and maybe I mean, it could go either way because we're talking about really a unique topic. LeBron
yeah,
doesn't want to publicly he'll re, he wants to be the one who puts himself under Michael Jordan in any type of category. He don't want anyone else
right.
placing him under Michael. So it's weird. I don't want to call LeBron a liar, but I'm just really shocked, bro. Because like you said, they don't have to be friends, but you would have
But
just thought because the way
yeah,
Brian covered him, he's locked in, got his number. They talk. LeBron camp reaches out like
and I don't
LeBron.
think Brian has Brian said anything bad about LeBron. I don't think he said anything bad about LeBron either. He might have, you know what I'm saying? You know how they got to report it and make it sound good and shit like that. But when has Brian said anything, bad about him? He probably just I think
Here's
it's
the
kind of like Shams. Like, you know how Shams is a player's person
It's worse.
and
No, it's worse. That's how it
yeah,
started. That's how it started. But when you are beginning to be a personality on ESPN, you have to now start to give your opinion, your perspective. And that's where the disconnect starts to come in with LeBron and some of these media personalities is when they start to give their opinion on things that they're not educated, knowledgeable, or experienced in. And when like I watched Shannon Sharp. We knew Shannon Sharp to always be a LeBron guy.
yeah,
He was a fanboy on Undisputed.
yeah,
Ever since he got on ESPN in First Take, Shannon Sharp has had more critical things to say about LeBron. And it's okay because LeBron is not exempt from criticism. I'm not saying that at all. But when you look at even his support system, guys who were pretty much his fanboys, when you get on ESPN and you make a name or they give you an opportunity, you have to, it seems like it's in the contract that you have to be critical on
yeah.
LeBron. You can't keep the same energy that you had before. I
Especially
watch
with
clubs.
Stephen A. With
Yeah,
him being a Jordan guy, he's not.
he has to put a little
He
bit of
has
extra
to.
sauce on it.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I watched what was the nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco last night.
yeah,
And I saw the highlights of what LeBron did, but when you saw how much blame Shannon Sharp was trying to put on LeBron last night. Yeah, if you want to blame LeBron for this loss last night versus Chicago, that's fine. I get it. But it seemed to me that because LeBron name is already in the algorithm with this whole Stephen A. Smith back and forth, Shannon Sharp wanted to find a way to get him and his platform in the algorithm as well with this whole situation, but keeping it basketball you
yeah,
know and it's just like, okay, I can respect that, but what's the next thing you're going to do? You're going to vilify, you're going to come down on your guy. Keep it real, don't sit up there and lie. But it just seemed like I've constantly seen Shannon Sharp more talk negative about LeBron's play, this, that, and the third, since he's been on ESPN. So I think that network, bro, will really change you. You brought up Sham. Sham right now just report breaking news, give us the stories when we need it. Wait till Sham start to be able to give his opinion more. Like I know he's on some shows now, but wait till he start to really be able to give his opinion. People
yeah,
perspective on him might change.
yeah, man.
What's up, guys, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button for us so we can get this content in the algorithm. And also, please be sure to subscribe to the Lakers Land YouTube channel if you're new. And you can also purchase a channel membership for exclusive Lakers Land content. Also, join our Lakers Land watch party room on Playback TV for free VIP access to all of our Laker games and our live weekly podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand show. We also have merchandise available in our YouTube channel store, so grab some Lakers Likes merch today. Peace.